Hey everybody, welcome back. March 12th, we got dinner today. It's National Baked Scallops Day. Love scallops. Never made scallops before though, not at home anyway. Really excited about today's show. Looking forward to it. The only thing that kind of I wasn't sure about was that they're baked scallops. Usually you see them pan fry them and they get that nice crispy coating on the outside when they sear them in a really hot pan. So I thought, okay, well, how is baking going to do that? So we're kind of going to do, I did a lot of research on this one, watched a lot of different videos, and read a bunch of different recipes, and we kind of are going to throw something together ourselves, but we're going to kind of do both. We're going to pan sear the scallop on one side, and then put it into a baking dish and finish it in the oven. So we'll kind of have that crispy sear, but we're also going to bake it, because it is Baked Scallops Day. So we're kind of combining the two. Alrighty, and see what we come up with. We also made, which is a different show, we also made a beautiful pesto risotto that we're going to serve the scallops over. Again, I'll show you that in a future show. But here's what you need for today, and let's get started. Okay, so for today we have a dozen sea scallops. We have a full stick of unsalted butter divided. We have 4 tablespoons of diced shallots. 4 cloves of garlic diced. We have 8 tablespoons of white wine, 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of parsley, a tablespoon of paprika, a tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, some salt and pepper, and a baking dish. Okay, first things first, let's get started today. Put your oven on 400 degrees. Get it going now, okay? First things first. Then we're going to take our baking dish that we're going to finish the scallops in and just spray a little non-stick spray, just so we know when they bake they don't stick to the bottom of that, okay? And we're just going to set that aside. Okay, and then next, going to start getting our pan heated up here. Take one of the halves of your stick of butter, put that right in your pan. Let's melt that down. Okay, and in the meantime, while that's melting down our butter there, okay, we're going to season our scallops. I'm using a little rock salt, and it's actually a Sicilian lemon rock salt. I figured the lemon would be nice on our scallops. And then a little black pepper as well. Okay, and once we got our butter good and hot, you're going to put your scallops in, starting at 12 o'clock. I saw Gordon Ramsay do this trick. Just do like a clock, so that way you don't have to figure out, oh, you know, did I flip this one? Did I flip that one? Just do them like a clock. 12, 1, 2, 3. You're just going to sear them. Okay, so we got our nice sear on there. So what we're going to do now is take our scallops out. They're only seared on the one side, because we don't want to, I'm just afraid if we double sear, if we flip them and sear them on both sides, when we put them in the oven to finish them, it's going to overcook them and they're going to come out rubbery. And that's kind of what we don't want. So that's why I'm doing this, just browning them on the one side, and then we'll finish them in the pan, because we got to put some stuff over the top of this anyway. It's just a recipe that I found. You make like this breadcrumb mixture kind of thing. Okay, so there they are, our scallops. We're just going to put those aside because we just got to cook a couple other things, okay? Then take the other half of the stick of butter and add that to your pan here. Same pan we're using. Okay, because now we're going to really smell the scallop. It smells great already. Okay, and then once we melt our butter, we're going to add our shallots to that butter. Okay, and our garlic, our chopped fresh garlic. Okay, and we're just going to saute this for about a minute. Okay, and then I'm going to add just 1/4 teaspoon of flour, just because I went to this butter and shallots and garlic, because I kind of want this to be our thickener. I want this sauce to thicken up a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to add it to the butter before we add the other stuff. And then we're going to add our white wine. And we're just going to let this cook down for about 2 minutes or so. Okay? Okay, and while our sauce here is reducing and thickening up a little bit, okay, we're going to make our breadcrumb topping. So it's breadcrumbs, parsley, paprika, or paprika. If you want to say it fancy. Just kidding. Old Bay seasoning and Parmesan cheese. Okay, we're just going to mix that together. So our sauce is thickened up nicely. So what we're going to do is pour that over the top of our scallops here. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to take our breadcrumb mixture and just sprinkle it over the top here. Some on the floor too, it's alright. It would be easier if I did it like that. Oh boy, this seems like a lot of breadcrumb mixture here, but it's alright. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of like, you know, clams oreganata. For my Jersey peeps. Alright. I'll leave a little. That looks like enough there. Okay. So now we're going to finish our scallops in the oven in this sauce. I'm hoping it all comes together, thickens up, and then we're going to put it over risotto. A pesto risotto. It's going to be amazing today. Alrighty. So this is going into our 400 oven. About 10 minutes. 10, 12 minutes. That's it. Okay. Okay, here's our plated up risotto, our pesto risotto, and our scallops, our baked scallops today. I can't wait to try this one. Okay, let's see, the scallops came out perfect, not overcooked, just opaque like they're supposed to be inside. So let's get a little bit of our risotto and our scallop. It's a hot one. I forgot how much I like scallops. I haven't had scallops in a long time. Oh wow. Really good. The seasoning, the breadcrumb seasoning that we made for this, that we baked it in, is really good. It is very similar to like a oreganata style that you get on your clams and stuff. But works, everything pairs great together. Yeah, this one's a winner today. I love doing dinner stuff. I wish every calendar day was a dinner day, not desserts. And it's a dessert once in a while, but for the most part, I would rather dinner stuff. But everything works great. I would definitely try this one. If you like clams oreganata, that's what the breadcrumb seasoning is like. Very similar to that. Risotto, like I promised, I will show you in a future show. National Risotto Day, I'm sure, is somewhere. I'll have to look it up. But if you know how to make risotto already, put it over risotto. You can do it just like that. You can do it with, you know, pasta on the side or over pasta, however you want. Eat it however you want. But bake your scallops today. I guess you can pan fry them too if you want. You don't have to stick to the letter of the calendar. We do, or we try to anyway. Alrighty, I'm going to finish my scallops dinner. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, people.